It's the Date Master, and yes, we're back again with another video. Make sure when you come in, you hit the like button and you hit the subscribe button and you hit the notification bell. We're going to get into, I think I'm going to do 2 videos today. We have some very serious issues at hand. And again, as always, I don't think because I have a specific message and a specific demographic that I like to speak to, which is Black African-American men and women, more so men. Because if you've been paying attention to the treatment that Black men have been getting over the past 20 years, no matter what prestigious position they hold, no matter what accomplishments they attain, look at the treatment of Black men and particularly athletes and how women view them. You look at the Brittany Renners. Look at her statements, yet she's still able to get dates with high-level athletes in which she said out of her own mouth, they're the dumbest and the easiest to get a baby by, to extort them for money. Here you have another situation, and we need to start using our speech, because your voice is powerful and you want to sit back and play cool. What men like to do, you let women dox you into not saying anything, into not being vocal, because they have a new term they like to use, which is called being sassy. The moment you draw a boundary, or you hold them accountable, or you voice your perspective, your preference, your opinion, you see they always have a new title. You notice that? Every time something comes out, as far as leverage and men gaining momentum, you notice they always have a catchphrase or a title that knocks you back a few steps, and men start to cower down because they don't want that label. You notice this? So now the new thing to do is call men sassy when we say, you're not going to speak to me crazy. You're not going to stereotype all men. When you set the tone, you're sassy. That's the new term. And I know that's kind of old, but it's still kind of fresh. But look at this situation with Zion Williamson and this chick Mariah Mills, which in her own statement, I think she said they started dating back in 2021, which more likely means she was eyeing him beforehand. Zion Williams is not even 25 years old. So I think he may be 23, I believe. So 23 or 22, whatever the case may be, she may have started talking to this young man when he was 20 years old and her being 30. But society and the media does not deem this as predatory behavior. But if, let's say, a male P-star was 30 and started to try to date Angel Reese, who just recently won a championship with LSU, shout out to her, congrats to her. If she was just coming out of the college, basketball arena and transitioning into the WNBA on her first year, and it was to come out that she was dating a P-star and she was paying him all of this amount of money, even though they don't make enough money for her to pay $100,000. Let's just say a number relative to her salary. Let's say $20,000 a month. That P-star would be all over the internet as a villain, as a predator, preying on this young woman. Why is this not the same narrative with Mariah Mills, who stated she basically is tagging his company that he works for, his team that he plays for, saying that she has tapes of them? But you cannot find a reason as to why this may be, other than her dating an NBA star and assuming or thinking he's only going to be faithful and deal with her when she's a porn star. Huh? You can't make this up. So I would call this predatory dating on her behalf, because the only reason she's coming out and doing this is because she did not get pregnant, as she tried to allude to. She tried to allude to him announcing his baby with his other woman, that she was late on her cycle. And she was praying and hoping that she was pregnant. But it did not work out that way. That cycle came on in, didn't it? This is the influence as to why she's doing what she's doing now, which is trying to ruin his reputation. See, the go-to strategies for a lot of women is, if they can't get you by hook or crook, meaning get you hooked on for child support for 18 years, they feel they're going to do a Hail Mary or a kamikaze attack, meaning I'm going to blurt out everything. I'm going to show all type of evidence to try to ruin his career because I did not hit the jackpot like I thought I did, which would have been having a child by an NBA superstar. Why is this not looked at as predatory dating or predatory behavior on this woman being 32 years old, slandering a 22-year-old boy? Because she did not get pregnant the way the other chick did. You couldn't have possibly thought you were the only woman, a multi-million-dollar 20-year-old adolescent black male is only dealing with you, in which more than likely he met you from your OnlyFans or your online presence, dealing with other men. Why is this not considered predatory behavior? Why is this not considered harassment? This goes to show you the yes man culture that we have in our society, and especially in our upper echelon of black male celebrities, artists, etc., athletes. They have a yes man entourage. None of these men in his corner has his best interest at heart. She should have been sued and hit with a gag order on day one. The first day she came out saying these things about him, she should have been sued. But she's doing this because she did not hit the lottery like the other woman did. So she's going to destroy his future opportunity and potential because she did not hit the jackpot. There's no way you could have thought you do adult film, he's in the NBA and he's only going to be loyal to you when you deal with other men as a profession. He has not proposed to you. We're in a time and day that where women think that men automatically owe them loyalty. With no ring, no commitment, no discussion of said arrangement other than paying for pleasure. She thought he was supposed to be her personal trick and bank account. She's still going to get money from her OnlyFans and from her adult, entertainment, but he was the golden ticket. So because the golden ticket did not pan out, she has the freedom and free reign to slander this man with no repercussion whatsoever. Why is this? Knowing if the shoe was on the other foot, if it would have been a male P-star going at Angel Reese with the same age difference, he would have been plastered all over the internet as a villain and as a predator. Men need to start utilizing their voices. Stop letting these women dox you into positions of submission and forfeiture, because you don't want these labels that these women who have absolutely no value anyway, because what woman of value calls a man sassy anyway? Where is her husband? Sure, more than likely she's a baby mother or on her way to being one. So you guys let these women who have absolutely no value, absolutely no self-control, no discipline, none of these standards that she wants, she doesn't even meet herself. You let these women dox you into shutting your mouth because you don't want to be labeled as sassy. You don't want to be labeled as I forgot the other, but they have all these terms they coin whenever they want to get the internet on a wave, because now every man is sassy. Let them tell it. But this is what happens when female predatory dating strategies do not work. They sent in the kamikaze, and she's been going on a rant for a few days now, maybe a few weeks, because she did not get pregnant and went and hit the ticket like the last woman did. So now she'll sabotage the child that is on the way with his woman by trying to cut off his economic resources because she didn't get full monopoly over them. You see how that works? Because she didn't get full monopoly, or she did not win as well, she will hurt the child that's on the way into this world because she didn't get what she wants. You have to pay attention and look into these things with a different lens, a different perspective. Here you have a porn star trying to ruin a man's career and reputation and cut off the economic resources that the child that's on its way in will benefit from because she didn't benefit the way she wanted to. But the mainstream media would not deem her or label her as a predator and as a opportunist. You see how this works? I'm going to do another video, and this is going to kind of tie into this one a little bit, not so much, but it is going to show the state of the black family, the state of black people in America. If you don't wake up, you have an expiration date. I don't know if you paid attention to this, but again, I'm going to do a video exclusively about this. They're busing and flying and transporting in thousands of immigrants from South America and many other places. They're going, I seen a video of a guy today, he was a black male trying to go, I guess it's like a job agency where they pretty much, you go in, put your resume, apply, and the agency finds you work. It's like a temp service. And he showed about 2 or 3 Hispanic or immigrants in this same exact office applying for jobs that he stated he's been trying a year to get. The black American class, man and woman, is on its way to be replaced. But yet you're going to find us on the internet arguing about going 50-50 when we're the lowest on the totem pole when you look at it from an economic standpoint. But you have women thinking that men are supposed to exhaust their resources so they can portray a fake lifestyle like they're a basketball wife on the internet. But they're transporting anywhere from 10 to 20,000 immigrants each and every week, if not every day, to fill up job slots. You're on your way to be replaced, dumbass. It's time to wake up. Because I don't know about you. If again, I'm pro passport, bro. If you don't wake up, you'll just be another memory and you'll be left in the dust as well. Like I always say in my videos, the chickens always come home to roost. And if you don't adapt and evolve, you would just get phased out. But again, take a look into this Mariah Mills chicken. See the predatory nature in which women will display if they cannot extort a man successively via a baby and child support. But this may need a part 2 because I'm sure there's going to be some additional tweets and things from this woman that we need to dive into. But I'm definitely going to dive into the video about the black family and the black race in America. You're pretty much on your way to being replaced. And you're all on the internet going out the country. I'm at the day party. I got the J's. Yay. I got the Baccarat Rouge. Yeah. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe, like the video. It's the Date Master.